Welcome back to It's Me. Today, we're embarking on an inspirational journey into the life of Charles Darwin, the man whose pioneering spirit and profound insights transformed our understanding of the world. Join us as we explore not only his remarkable story but also 20 of his most compelling quotes. Charles Darwin was born on February 12, 1809, in Shrewsbury, England. From a young age, he exhibited a deep curiosity about the natural world. He spent his childhood exploring nature, collecting specimens, and nurturing a love for science. But it wasn't until 1831 that Darwin's life took a pivotal turn. He embarked on a 5-year journey aboard the HMS Beagle as the ship's naturalist. This voyage would take him to the far reaches of the globe, including the Galapagos Islands. During his voyage, Darwin meticulously observed and documented various species of animals and plants. He noticed variations among them and questioned how these species had adapted to their environments over time. As Darwin returned to England, he began analyzing his observations. In 1859, he published On the Origin of Species, introducing the world to the theory of evolution by natural selection. This groundbreaking idea challenged prevailing beliefs about the creation of species. So, what motivational lessons can we learn from Charles Darwin's life and work? Darwin's theory of evolution emphasizes the importance of adaptability. Just as species adapt to their environments, we too must be willing to adapt, learn, and evolve in our own lives. Darwin's insatiable curiosity about the natural world drove him to explore, question, and innovate. Embracing your own curiosity can lead to amazing discoveries and personal growth. So there you have it, the incredible story of Charles Darwin, a man who dared to challenge the status quo and, in doing so, changed the world forever. Remember, persistence, adaptability, and curiosity are the keys to unlocking your own potential. Now we're delving deep into the wisdom of Charles Darwin, a man whose ideas reshaped our understanding of life on Earth. 1. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, it is the one most responsive to change. 2. Ignorance more frequently begets confidence than does knowledge. 3. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. 4. The love for all living creatures is the most noble attribute of man. 5. The mystery of the beginning of all things is insoluble by us, and I for one must be content to remain an agnostic. 6. I am not apt to follow blindly the lead of other men. 7. In the long history of humankind and animal kind, those who learn to collaborate and improvise most effectively have prevailed. 8. If I had my life to live over again, would have made a rule to read some poetry and listen to some music at least once every week. 9. Man selects only for his own good, nature only for that of the being which she tends. 10. I cannot persuade myself that a beneficent and omnipotent God would have designedly created parasitic wasps with the express intention of their feeding within the living bodies of caterpillars. 11. We must, however, acknowledge, as it seems to me, that man with all his noble qualities, still bears in his bodily frame the indelible stamp of his lowly origin. 12. It is a cursed evil to any man to become as absorbed in any subject as I am in mine. 13. The very essence of instinct is that it's followed independently of reason. 14. The more one thinks, the more one feels the hopeless immensity of man's ignorance. 15. A scientific man ought to have no wishes, no affections, a mere heart of stone. 16. There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers, have. 17. I love fools' experiments. I am always making them. 18. It is always advisable to perceive clearly our ignorance. 19. To kill an error is as good a service as, and sometimes even better than, the establishing of a new truth or fact. 20. Freedom of thought is best promoted by the gradual illumination of men's minds which follows from the advance of science. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And always remember, in the words of Charles Darwin himself, It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. So, keep evolving and striving for greatness. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on It's Me.